Hello, all. It has been a minute since I last streamed. There's been a bit of a story to this. I made a mistake in that last battle with Fial. I had taken the ship's key from him and ignorantly put it in our storage, so I didn't have it on anybody. And there was in that scene at the end of chapter 4 where Zero comes and talks to everybody. He he was supposed to take the ship's key, but he only does that if somebody has it in their inventory. But because I had it in my storage, it didn't happen. And there's just a lot of layers to this game on recruitable characters and things you do to even make them available. And anyway, I messed that up. I didn't make a backup game save when I finished it, so I couldn't go back, and I ended up using an action replay code that I don't even know if it's going to work, but I hope it does, where it actually updates the data in your game save to make the game think that it happened. But I won't even find out. There's nothing about scenario 1 here that changes if Zero takes the key after he takes the key. So I think I find out in scenario 2 when you when you move your game save over. So we'll find out. But even before I get too far on this one, I've got some inventory work I gotta do. Okay. Okay, this should be items or weapons or something here. If that's not trolling what people do in JRPGs and talking to everybody, I guess I don't know what would be. I've pretty much cleaned out all the like hidden items and stuff. Here we go. I don't think I have a hunter's knife. even going to use that, but he has to have everything. I think I've got a heavy lance. Maybe I don't. Let's do this. Okay, that's a better lance, why not? Good on heavy halberds. Let me check battle axe. So what we probably need to do then is let's equip this. Okay, we've already got the iron hand axe. And a flail. So steel claw, iron cestus. She's already got a mithril claw. Let me go see if I've got a steel claw. Okay, so we don't have a steel claw. Burpster, what's up? Okay, good to know on the smithy. I don't think I've figured that out yet. Just getting started with buying stuff, but I don't remember if you were on stream when I made a mistake. I beat that Fiel, or completed that Fiel battle, but I had replayed it a bunch of times, grinding for experience. And after the first time, I was able to snag the ship key, returned to headquarters, and I put the ship key in my storage. So when I went back to finish the battle, I wasn't aware of that trigger for Zero to take the ship's key. Anyway, so I finished the battle. Zero didn't take it because I didn't have it on anybody, and then I saved it. What's up, Buck? Yeah, they turned out really well. Everybody was happy with them. Thanks, buddy. I mean, after all the seasonings we tried, people like the Montreal steak seasoning the best. I don't know if that's sacrilege. Arbalest. Well, I had 4 different steaks, so I ended up using, one was cowboy butter, one was Montreal steak seasoning, one was the blend, one was caramelized onion butter. Yeah, most of that was Kinder's, except 2 were Kinder's. Caramelized onion butter blend were both Kinder's, and then I don't know what brand the cowboy butter was. There we go. I've got a couple meat church deals. I'll have to try those next time. All right, fellas, I gotta step away and go move a sprinkler on some grass that we seeded. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I mean, we've used Montreal steak for a long time, but kind of felt a little bit like, I mean, my grandpa used Montreal steak, and there's a lot of cool, sexy, with the, you know, I mean, our Ace Hardware carries so much stuff. What do I need here? Yeah, agreed. That's super fair. Taking a look right now. Yeah, that's gorgeous, dude. Overall happy with how ours turned out. Um, Again, I feel like the rest of the family might not like them as rare as I do, so I'm always a little self-conscious about. I haven't used like that meter thermometer that much. So going completely off that, not cutting open to see, was a little bit nerve-wracking. Um, So I don't normally carry two of the same weapon type, but because this hit gives her tornado magic, um, it gives her an attack spell with range. So I've been carrying that around with us. Man, steel bracer. Maybe I should give her one of those whatchamacallits too. Okay. I gotta find this damn smithy now. Bripster, if you're here, I am a big fan of backseat driving to save some time. Oh yeah, forgot the. I watched like a playthrough or whatever on this. But I forgot about her. I know what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I had a note written down right as you sent the haggle on this. So I'm interested in your feedback on haggling. Do you actually have to cancel out of this all the way and then come back? Or if you just keep repeating deal, does it work? Okay. There we go. So you probably want to give this to Grace. All right, good looking, buddy. Thank you. Let me go drop some of this shit off again. Again, Brewster, I can't remember if you and I talked about this in the stream already, but curious how big of a deal it is if my code didn't end up working. I'll go look for that just to make sure I didn't get it already then, dude. Thank you. That if that ship's key hack or code didn't work, I forget the guy's name, who they save, if that's a big deal in scenario 2 or 3. Yeah, General Rogan. Is that a big miss if I don't end up getting him? Oh, hello, Nimble Onion. Okay. I wonder who we may use that on. So, Bripster, when you're doing the mithril weapons, do you bother with resetting the game if you don't like the item you get? Whoops, I went the wrong way. So, is there a list anywhere of what all the best items you want for each character? You said going between houses is where I find the smithy from the big house. Oh, dude, no, I'm definitely not above doing that. This is the big house, isn't it? This isn't the... Side alley between the houses. Only see it at an angle. Okay. Okay, I'm going to slow it down. Exit. Got you, buddy. Thank you. Okay, so I think I'm gonna save because I've got most of the other regular items and Haggle stuff. Oh, you know what? He's got a... There we go. Yeah, that potion is what I had a note on from the playthrough I watched, but I had called it a barrel ignorantly. Okay, let's go do a little bit of... Well, I'll at least... I'm going to save it. And then I'll do... 1 Smithy Forge. Or I guess I can do 2. And no kidding, that's hiding, man. A lot of dirty little secrets in this game, but they don't want you to find everything. Jeez, that's expensive. The guy I was watching said that I want what did he say I wanted? An assassin knife? Does that track for you, Bripster? Okay, so that's probably why for Symbiosis. The best item, since it would just be a knife. But I mean, okay, so that makes sense. It sounds like, but even then, you can use that for a range attack, right? Instead of. Yeah, see, I need to go do some research on what I'm gonna hunt for with everybody. And I might even do this off stream. This might be kind of painful. But thankfully, the Fenrir has a little hotkey for resetting without getting up. Yeah, that'd be cool. Thank you. Especially since I've only got 50K right now. Even. Oh, really? What's the Shiva sword? Special attack. Okay, thanks. Okay, I'll make one knife. And then shut it down if it's not what we want. Yeah, dude, if you want to message me, any weapons or items I want for people, that would be much appreciated. I think we've got some Twitch messages going. A dirk will function like a knife, correct? Right now, them. Oh, 4,000. That's a lot cheaper. Nice. See, I've already got a damn mythical dirk. Okay, I'll do 2, and then I'm shutting it down. I mean, my first idea that comes to mind, dude, I did a lot of grinding with my healers. So Grace, Irene, Khan, they're all promoted and like level shoot, even as a, after promoting, I've got them all up to like 15 to 18. I mean, a mithril dirk is a knife. It says knife, right? I don't need to switch this for a hunter's knife. I think I'm following you on what you're saying. I think I do have 2 life rings. I do have 2 life rings. But I don't know what the regen weapons might be. At least I don't think I have any yet. All right, I think I'm gonna spam this stuff offline, and I'll definitely message you about what weapons and items I want for everybody. That'd help a bunch. But all right, appreciate you guys for hanging out. But hoping make a push here in the next few weeks. and get through this. But all right, see you guys.